All right, let's see what we got here. There's people actually out here.
So Alex padded her stats with 10 more aces yesterday. 10 for 37, by the way.
Yeah. Yeah.
So better than a third of her attempts or almost a third of her attempts were aces.
And it was one of those, and I didn't have the percentages. It was one of those where it wasn't like she only had 37 attempts. It wasn't because of her serves. It was just the play afterwards. They didn't retain the serve.
And as expected, your two liberos, 1-2, your libero and your secret libero went
Right.
1-2 with Diggs. So
Correct.
all right, we're off here.
And just keeping you updated on the action behind us. PAO is up on Crossfire 4-2 here in the first. It's pick up by Jazz. Gabby will free ball this one over. Static's going to push that to the middle. Picked up by Neela. It was a good play by Gab to keep that alive, and that was just going to get shot a little wide and played a little bit out. That's going to be long. Pick a service there, and that ties us up.
1-1. Alex in for Gabby.
Thank you. Missed that. I was trying to keep an eye on behind us. 6-2. PAO Green over Crossfire. Alex with a rocket back in the middle. Short set in the middle. Looks like they're going to be playing middle ball today. It seems to be their.
Well, you got a tall player in the middle. They have a tall player in the middle. We can get hands on it.
Hopefully the girls are realizing that they're not going outside, they're going middle. Barra push over, and that's going to make it. One of the upsides of having a left-handed setter, she just can reach right up and just push it because she's right there.
She's almost ambidextrous.
If she cut off her right hand, she would be.
So May out and Nelson in the middle.
Oh, yeah.
And Nelson cleans up.
Southside Roofing Company.
She said, hey, I know you missed me. Let me show you why.
Yeah.
And pounds one down, and it's 3-2 Southside.
Hey, I see a hole in the roof right here. Let me patch that up. Picked up in the back. Off the net. Free ball coming over. Cam. Barra short. Nelson
with the left-handed.
Puts it the other direction.
Speaking of being ambidextrous, and by the way, folks, I did talk to her about that. That's on purpose. If she sees them moving, she actually waits for the ball to travel and hits it with her left hand.
To make it look like she's going to miss it, so they kind of counter out. Oh, there's an uncharacteristic service error from Cam.
So 4-3 Southside.
Cam had a pretty good day serving yesterday.
Everybody had a pretty good day serving yesterday.
We're red. How are we red?
I don't know. Who knows?
I'm going to push away from the ball a little bit.
Barra goes outside Nelson from the left side.
Nelson,
and it's
a little long.
4-4 now.
Give that a minute and see if that's.
You never know what you're going to get. Yesterday was good. Hopefully today stays. At least people can watch it.
Picked up by Neela. Oh. There's a nice block of the net by Static. We were right on top of that.
They're a big team, and they're going to be hard at the net, so we've got to win the net battles.
I've only got 2 bars again. Let me see if I can. Same place we were yesterday. I don't know how we're missing signal. Nelson sets that.
So a timeout by Coach Lee. The score is 6-4. Static leads by 2 here, and Coach Lee calls a timeout.
Oh, we got 3 bars now. See if that doesn't get better. It'll take a minute before it'll change. And I'm still connected to something even though my hotspot's off. I got to freaking figure out what's on and disconnect. Oh, it's that one. Let me see that iPad for just 1 second.
All right, so out of the timeout, Southside trails by 2. Vision will put the ball in play, or Vision. Static will put the ball in play.
Vision, whatever. Picked up by Alex. Barra.
Tooled off the block and down.
The block.
Job by Jasmine there. Some dirty jazz.
22 for...
So Rachel will come in for Neela. 5-6 now.
Excuse me. There's Barra. Deep in the middle. To the outside. She's going to find that hole right behind.
Over the top of the block. Southside down 2. There has been a Paul Barra sighting.
Oh, is there? I was going to ask if... Nelson off the block.
Whoa, Nelly in the middle.
This is going to be a battle, it looks like, today. This is shaping up to be pretty...
It should be.
And Gab's coming in for Alex.
So Gabby back in.
Jazz, serve that ball. The outside's going to get tipped.
Oh, Nelson's back.
Nelson cleans that up. Rachel with a good push to the back corner. Nelson again. It's not coming back, folks.
Welcome back, Sophia Nelson, making her presence felt at the net.
Hey, by the way, if you didn't know I wasn't here yesterday, let me make sure you're aware.
I think we're very clear. She's back very early on. Jasmine with a good serve into the middle.
Push the right side. Miss hit. We'll take that.
So it's 8-7. Southside goes back up by 1.
This is the way it should be. I mean, you're in a bracket play. It should be a battle. You should have to work for it.
Bracket play in a bid event, you should have to work a little bit.
Get a little break here. I'll give you
an that's
update.
a double.
Double, total in trouble.
9-7.
I talked to Lindsay last night about the doubles.
Well, it's nice that you talked to Lindsay. It's good that you guys
communicate. It doesn't happen very often.
Yeah.
I said it was kind of weird. Like I saw some pretty blatant ones that didn't get called, and I saw some that I didn't really understand that did get called. And she said that the guidance that this ref said they've been given
out
is simply put, if the ball stays on your side of the net, you pretty much kind of don't call it.
So they're doing the NCAA rule.
Unless, she said the way they told them is...
Unless it's egregious.
Timeout
by static.
Essentially, what she told me is if your grandma could watch it that doesn't know anything about volleyball and go, oh, my God, that's what you call.
Yeah, well, it's
basically... And then if you send it across the net,
it
has to be pretty clean
the
going
college
across
rule,
the net.
The NCAA rule. That's kind of how they're doing it.
When I went through the ref training, they actually said in the ref training they're not following that rule, but that's what she's been telling. What she said they were told. So
I will say this: I thought, I mean, the games I watched not only on this court but on other courts yesterday was very consistent. So
yeah, it was consistent. I'm just saying that some of the balls we saw yesterday, I'm like, ooh, that looked like a double, and they didn't get called. And then another ball that I'm like, well, I wouldn't maybe necessarily called that, and it did get called. So I was just kind of wondering where they were looking.
Rachel hits it
a little bit
deep.
Long.
Good job by Gabby to win the ball at the net, and good set by Barra back to Rachel. Puts it a little long to the far corner, and it's 10-6 or 10-8 now. 10-8 Southside.
Jazz.
Like that one there.
Yeah.
10-9 now. And I don't think anybody cares what's called or not called as long as it's consistent.
Absolutely.
Outside Gabby, tools off the block. That's going to give you a point.
You
Southside
see what that
back
Libero's
up by
number
2.
is?
14.
14, okay. When she was moving around, I couldn't see it. That's so blended.
Even when she's moving, it's still 14.
It
Nelson's
change.
back. And I think she got a little messed up on her footwork there because I think she was trying not to hit our foot fault and threw her off. So 11-10 now. Nelson to the bench and Camry in.
Put this ball in play.
That's going to be long.
So we'll trade those.
12-10.
Volleyball gods giveth, the volleyball gods taketh away.
They do. It's got a way of all evening itself out. So
Neela in, Rachel out.
Neela will serve.
It's a screamer to the back middle.
That's over and out right there.
Yep.
That's going to be a point for Southside, 13-10.
I don't know that you necessarily call that an ace, but that was because of the serve. It made that first pass was off, and it created that second pass off, which ended up on the point. It's a wicked serve, and it's hard to.
There's your Southside Roofers. There's your Southside Roofers there. Mabel and Barra up for the block. 14-10.
Neela,
thanks
she
you very
played
much.
it.
Every once in a while, you need a little help from your friends.
Yep. Or even if you're not your friends, you just need some help.
15-10.
They all screamed out just as she hit it. And from the.
And then she does that. You hit one long, and then you put one in her, basically at her feet.
Yeah.
Back slide, May, and she goes just long. 15-11.
An update from behind us. It is 15-15, 15-16. Crossfire Regional 1 over PAO Green.
There are a lot of teams here today who are very evenly matched up.
Yes. Camry going to free ball that over. It was a good play by Camry to recognize that ball was not going where it was intended. It's out.
Screamer that she's calling in.
That was out.
The referee even called it in. She didn't even look at the
I think that was
the
out.
line judge, so she overruled her. It's 15-12. It was a screamer, and I couldn't see it.
I thought I saw a floor between the line and the ball, but it's a weird angle.
Back set way outside. And that is,
puts it.
Oh!
I don't agree with that one either, but
it was hard to tell, but it looked good. It was a good hard angle there.
Yep.
But that's going to be called. So 15-14, that's one even your grandma knows.
Yeah. My grandma just called me and said that was a double. That would
fall in the definition of bad shot. So 15-14, the lead is
that's
evaporated.
A rare double from Barra. Gabby's going to roll shot. Cam, free ball over. And you go to the right side again. They're going to free ball that or dump that to Cam. Cam with a nice hit across.
Good cut shot there. It's all tied up at 15.
Tied back up. Need to stop this run.
It's sent overpass over the net.
Overpass.
Off the net. Good job by Jasmine to chase that down.
Ooh, good free ball by Cam.
Job. That didn't come over, and that's going to be a point for Southside.
I think that's a lucky call because I think I actually heard it hit Jasmine's hand after it topped the net, but we will take it. Absolutely. Alex in, Gabby out.
So 16-15 is our score. Set 1, day 2, match 1. And this is into the net. 17-15. So win and you move on, lose and you're done until you ref.
Call
which
that
is
an
always
ace
fun.
for Alex. 17-15. Yep.
So you want to keep winning today for sure.
We just don't want to ref. That's all there is to it.
You don't win, you don't ref. I don't think. That's into the net, 17-16.
Odd server serve.
Actually, I think we do ref next, even if we.
No, the loser should.
Loser refs, that's right.
They'll take it back.
So 18-16. Nelson in, Mabel out. Camry back to serve. And she does so nicely.
Nice pick up by Alex.
There.
Ooh, good chicken
job
wing
by Nelson
Nelson
there. Keep it in. Somebody's in the net.
Yep.
It's going to be us.
Nelson,
so
I thought it was
18,
Nelson
17.
actually.
No one said it was going to be easy.
Right. It happens. Get carried away. Momentum carries you into the net. There's not a whole lot you can do about it. There's a service there. Take that back.
I will be just fine trading them.
Yep.
So Neela will go out. Rachel will come in here. Barra back to serve for Southside leading by 2.
Behind us, it's Crossfire 21, PAO Green 19. Barra back in the middle. Outside. So get pushed short. Good pickup by Barra. Oh! Nice! Look at that! What a recovery. That was some rough jazz, but she got it done. And
a little over the
out.
top. So 19-18. And I promise you, folks,
that was a heck of a
Crossfire
play.
SR1, that is not the PAO team they're waiting for.
What?
That's not the PAO team they're waiting for.
No. But they may not get to it because it's 21-21 right now.
I'm just
Picked
saying.
up by Alex.
They're looking a little ahead, I think. Rolled over. Good job by Jasmine.
20-18.
Hopefully Jasmine
we did change to yellow.
Hopefully Jasmine can finish this off for us here.
Gabby in for Alex.
Correctamundo. So today we actually do have to count subs, and Jasmine sends it over. And that's going to not come. Clean it up. Didn't make it over. That was a great job of Nelson waiting to see if the ball was going to hit the net.
She stayed back on her side, didn't touch it, and let it bounce.
And it waited, and then when it hit the net and stayed on their side, she's like, I don't have to touch it. 21-18. And it could have very easily been a call if she would have touched it prior. So good patience shown there by Sophia Nelson. Middle hit. Nelson
with a big bomb.
That's the full Nelson right there.
That's right.
22-18 and a timeout.
Timeout. That's their second. I like that. The full Nelson. That's how we've missed that all this time.
Well, it's a half Nelson if she kind of just dumps it.
It's a full Nelson when she pounds it.
Yeah, it's a full Nelson when she pounds it.
We're
coming up with some stuff. We got the full Nelson and the rage bomb, and
on year 3, and just this stuff's just now coming to us.
Yeah, well, hey,
you get what you pay for.
Yeah, well.
Crossfire 23, PAO 22.
Have to worry about this. So 22-18 Southside. Jasmine drops one over the net.
Ooh,
out. That gets them out. I mean, that's outside. 23-18. That is out of bounds. Let me tell you. When you do that with a serve and you get them to shank the first one.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
The first time.
It throws them out of their
system.
So 23-18. Oh, and off the touch and out.
There's a heck of a hit up there at the net.
That's hit it or hits you.
Yeah.
So.
Well, she got it on the way up on the block, so Crossfires won the first one, 25-22 behind us.
Camry, good dig there. Rachel from the outside goes down the line, and it's in! 24-19. Rachel cuts one right down the line, and we are at set point.
And
so Nelson is back. Mabel back into the middle. And it was a foot fault, and they missed it. So
there's a whoa, Nelly.
Thank you very much. They missed a foot fault, but we got the point. So Southside is up.
Well, luckily, we got to move. I forgot about that.
And we need to move to the other end, so we will be right back with you. Good to see you.
Oh, thank you.
Sorry we
Thanks
didn't stay
again.
longer
No,
yesterday,
thank you.
but everything went okay.
Oh, everything went really well.
But sit here and watch volleyball.
I
So,
know. Mentally, physically, it was a wonderful celebration of my dad.
well, we've been thinking about you. We connect to anything. There we go, one of us.
Hello.
So some may have heard me saying hello to Rose. She's here today. Good to see her. She said everything went as well as it could be
Thank you.
yesterday, and they had a nice celebration of Otto's life. So
It's
good
fantastic.
to see her back today, and hopefully this will be a little bit of a distraction and let her relax a
Yeah, I
little
hope
bit.
so.
Sure, they're pretty wore out. So it's good to have the entire family back today.
It is true.
Michael Thomas is here. I've seen him in a little bit. He's here walking around.
Oh, sure enough. Haven't seen him in a while. How you doing? Good to see you.
Hello to my lovely wife watching us today from beautiful Raleigh-Durham, North Carolina,
I'm sorry you're listening to this.
as she visits the beautiful campus of Duke University. So
We will start off with the serve. Alex, right here in front of you, will have the first.
we start out with Jasmine Barra and Mabel Wagner in the front row, with Alex Neela and Camry in the back row.
Kamari.
And here we go with Southside up, one
Screamer
set
in
to
the middle.
none.
Ooh. Miss hit.
I don't get
Green
it.
or
Yeah.
yellow?
Green.
I got three. I'm not.
It's green.
It's irritating.
Overpass and sent back down.
Oh, that was a heck of a spot.
When she first hit it, I thought that was going to go long. So set two starts similar to set one. Pushed outside, Jasmine slams it.
Yes, with
pulls it off the back row player and out, and it's 1-2.
That was some aggressive jazz right there. That was put that sucker down with authority, as they say. Give me a tip off the tool off of Jasmine. Make it 3-1. Excuse me. Neela with a good attempt at the pickup, but
Quickly
rough serve
4
to
to
pick it up.
1.
This is how we like to start yesterday, wasn't it?
Yeah, we're kind of slow starters sometimes. Off the net, picked up there by Alex. Pushed outside Jasmine. And that is in.
No,
She's overruling it.
She's calling
So
it
it's
out.
5-1. She's overruling it.
We're in a bad spot to see that, so we really can't comment, but that looks good.
It was hammered.
They just got it.
Okay, there's a timeout.
Yep.
So it's just, I'm not really sure what to say. It just happened. So,
Yeah, just a little out of sorts. You got to get everything back together and get the train back on the tracks. We'll be all right. It's early on.
it was just interesting how the last couple points played out. So,
Yeah.
you get that put to bed.
What's happened? Sometimes you get the last couple points. You get somebody makes a awkward mistake, and then it just kind of throws the girls off. So hopefully this timeout will reset that. They can get a little quick reboot and get back to our game.
Well, you knew it wasn't going to be easy.
No, of course not. These girls can't make it easy on us watching either. So, all right, picked up by Alex. Barra dumps that over.
Smart play there.
And she definitely had them scrambling. You heard them all yell.
So Neela will come out. Rachel will come in for her, and Barra will be back to serve.
Southpaw from the south side.
Southside trails here, 6-2.
Barra
Perfect serve.
Short on the right side, a huge overpass. That
Back to
overpass is almost
Rachel.
out
She
on the
goes
back.
off the net.
Straight back to Barra.
Job
Alex.
by Alex.
Nice job, Alex, saving that one.
Boy, she sent that way
Way
to
long,
the corner.
but they played it.
It probably would have been in, but
It was right
she
at
made
that
them go
line,
get
I'll tell
it.
you.
Jazz
off the
block.
hands. Cam. Barra. Rachel.
We have a call. Yep, we have
Yes,
a net
call.
So 3-6. I think it happened earlier in the play.
I think it happened. I think
So-
she blew blew the whistle and then
She's
just
using
stopped.
one of those COVID whistles, and you can't hear them. And I hate those things because you can never
well,
hear
and
them.
people turn them down. They don't turn them all
In
the way
this
up so you can hear the
environment,
stupid thing.
You just can't hear those things, those hand whistles that they're using, and they're not
So-
really. They're kind of timid with
Yeah.
them anyway.
Well, you know how these girls do ref and they're like, tweet. And nobody saw it. Then it kept going. I think she finally caught it out of the corner of her eye. She was trying to get her attention. I'm like, blow the freaking whistle. You're a ref.
So that happened much earlier, in, I believe, in the play. So
Yes.
Barra has the serve again. Either way,
Barra.
a break for
Nice.
Southside, and there's a dump by Rachel right
Good
on the
job.
line.
And you'll notice the ref up there put her hand out when Camry set that ball because she set it on the ground below the net. So she was good. She can play the ball over her head.
Line drive by Barra there.
Nice pick
Off
up.
the block.
Alex Barra. Good push by Jazz to the back, and that's not going to make it.
Good play there, and now it's 6-5 now.
6-5.
Southside trails by 1.
Over behind us. Powell Green up 8-6 on Crossfire. Yeah. You can watch a good dump right in the middle. You can watch the ticker at the bottom of your screen for score updates, but it's not there,
no,
so
it's not really.
we'll just let you know when we
no longer
can.
have the ticker.
Your ticker went bad.
It's not good. So Southside down by 2 now.
Static's going to
Back
put the
in
ball
the
into
game
play.
here for sure.
Alex. Barra back set. Jasmine.
Little long. Oh,
They're
calling it in.
I
So
thought it was
she
a little long
started to
myself.
go. I think she started to go touch with it, but it wasn't a touch. But whatever.
the ref
Both of them agree.
You can
So
overrule it to end anyway, so.
Jasmine will come back. Alex is out for
Gabby.
Jasmine to serve. Down by 1.
Picked up in the back. Pushed to the middle.
Dumped over.
Dumped over
And
and-
everybody watched it.
Yep.
They all saw it coming.
They
3
both-
people moved and 3 people stopped. That's like going to a 4-way stop and everybody's sitting there
Just sit there and
waiting
look
for
at
the
each
other
other.
person to go.
Meanwhile, the volleyball falls in the middle of the intersection. Nice play by Gabby to pick up that block.
And that's a perfect shot
That's
by
a
Rachel
nice shot
there.
by Rachel into Rachel's corner.
There was nobody home back there, so Camry will come back to serve.
Rachel kicked everybody out of her room and threw that ball back there.
Mabel comes in. Nelson to the bench. Southside down by 1.
Cooler right out in the middle of the walkway behind us.
That is a line drive
nice.
in. And an ace, and it's 8-8. It's 8-8.
8-8? Yep.
Yep.
That would be a ace for Kamari.
So we're all tied up here for the first time since 0-0, and
There's
that was short-lived. Another
ace.
ace. Southside takes a 1-point lead.
Pair of aces for Camry.
Like to see her get 4 of a kind.
I was going to say one more ace. She might have a full house. We'll see.
2 of a kind,
Streamer.
working on her full house, as Garth would say.
Off the hands.
Get a
There was touch.
We get a touch.
Touch.
We know
Touchy.
Everybody in green wanted touchy, and nobody got touchy.
It was definitely off the top of the hands, but it is what it
It
is.
did
Just
something. You could hear it.
Yep.
So into the middle. May dumps
Mabel,
it over
that
the
was
top.
a nice. She had much of an option, but that actually turned out to be a nice play. Oof.
Static takes the lead again, 10-9. Keeps going back and forth.
Behind us, it's PAO Green 13, Crossfire 9.
Back Rachel wins the
Nice
battle at the
play
net.
by Rachel. That's 2.
Can't hit it twice, so
Yeah, 3 or
same
6,
person
but not
can't
twice.
hit it twice in a row. That's not good. You can do it 6, you can do it
You do
3,
three, but you can't do 2.
So Rachel will go out. There you go. Nice job. Now go sit. Neela
Rachel's out,
in to
Neela's
serve.
in.
She hits an absolute missile. And that's going to be
out.
wide. Wide right. And Southside leads by 1. Neela from the right side now.
Stellar play by your broadcaster here.
Another
Keep that ball
missile.
in. There's an ace.
12-10.
Was your first serve an ace?
Yeah,
I don't remember if that came back. How that came back.
sorta, kinda.
You go
It's
rocket
another-
down the other side. Overpass. Oh, that was a really good spot by Mabel to just
And that's
tap that
even
back.
better play.
Yeah,
That's
they're
an
yelling
even
out.
better play.
They were yelling out.
13-10, and Lefty just puts one into the deep corner back there.
They were
Rachel's
yelling
corner.
out long before that ball. That wasn't even close to out.
Up by 3 now. Neela, now she drops a
Drops a
floater
short one
in.
in.
You don't like the missile? Here, try this one on for size, and it's
And they
timeout on the
girls
floor.
on the court over there were mad at that serve.
4 points lead now for Southside. 14-10, and a timeout by Static.
The train's back on the tracks. So they just need a little reset.
You
They've
know,
been doing good.
She totally, she ripped off 4 in a row that were just screamers. And then she said, okay, you're going to move back? Let me just dump one in front of you and see how you like that. Now you got no idea what's
that
coming.
libero was mad. She saw it and didn't move. And
Yeah. We got. I mean, if you're that good and we have more than one, that's what happens.
Yeah. It's exactly what you do.
It's kind of
So-
like pitching and bait. You throw them 3 fastballs and they're like,
You
okay,
throw a
I'm ready to hit the
changeup.
fastball. Oh, okay, hit the changeup. Now you don't know what's coming.
Yeah.
Now you're guessing.
And you swing and the ball's like halfway there. Neela.
There's a screamer
Screamer
again.
back to the libero.
Good
Picked
pick
up by Neela. Gabby. 3 ball over. Wish they'd turn and hit those balls.
Off
hands.
the block. Like to see them do what they did yesterday.
Gabby!
Tool time! Gabby tools one off the block, and it's 15-10.
Gabby
wanna
lets one
see
rip.
What Neela was doing yesterday, we're hitting off the second hit,
Yep.
not waiting for the third. So Neela's got a run of about 7 here. Make it. Oh, boy,
5
she
right
almost
now.
she almost had one more. in
There's
there.
another dump by Barra.
Dunk you very much.
Dr. J in the front row.
16-10
Oh, that's their
now.
first time.
And another floater. And that's out. 17-10. That almost came into the broadcast booth here.
That makes it 7 now.
I just knew it was more than 1.
Yeah.
And I had to take my
Greater than
shoe off.
1.
So she hits a line drive overpass. Cam covers. Back set slide. Mabel. Good job by
Pick
Neela.
up by Neela to stay right
Even
there with
better
it.
job by Barra to keep it in play. Back row attack by Tooled
Touch.
off the back row and out. Jasmine from the back row, and it's 18-10.
Definitely under the skin of that team on the other side.
I'd like to see her drop a floater in right now. Well, she goes with the fastball, but still shanky very much. And that's going to be out. And the wheels have come off, and a timeout called by Static at 19-10, and this was
9 in a row.
A 9-point run by Neela after being down early 6-1.
And from the, not behind us anymore, but PAO Green 16, Crossfire 14.
They're adjacent.
Court adjacent.
Court adjacent. So
they're on what would technically be court 3, but it's actually court 2 today.
19-10. Who dat?
Huh?
Who dat?
Oh, Steel Shop. So something to do probably with her being here or whatever.
Making sure you're getting paid.
Yeah. Neil is deciding to go back to the other side. I don't know whose cooler that is back there. There's a heck of a serve down the line.
They can't figure her out, and Southside's up by 10. This is a weapon. When you have someone who can serve like that, with confidence and regularity, holy mackerel. Another. She just blitzed that girl. Almost knocked her over.
Yep. Push out. Gabby. Off the hands.
Definitely a tip. 21-10. Both line judges called the tip.
Like that definitely changed direction.
21-10. Neela back again for serve number 12.
Something like that. I didn't take my shoes off yet, so overpass picked up by Jasmine. Gabby down in the back. It's not coming back.
Don't hurt her. Don't hurt her. So 22-10.
We do have extra people today.
She laid out for that ball, Eddie.
That was another rocket. Right back to Neela. Barra.
Thank you very much.
Barra with the Dr. J.
23-10.
The 3 people are definitely making a difference being back.
And finally, it's a bullet that goes long. So 13-point run by Neela has them up by a 12 here late in the second set, trying to take this match 2-0.
If you count the side out for her to get the serve, it would be 14 points. But she served 13, yes. Cam, push the outside. Mabel's going to be long.
23-12.
Nobody's gotten a play for a while since Neil's been serving.
A couple kids haven't even been in a game yet.
Oh.
So now it leads down to 10. The Great Wall of Southside parted.
They thought that was out. And, when you're up that much, you can take a chance and see what happens.
Don't take too many. Let's get this done.
Cam. Barra back set. Gabby.
One.
That's not coming back.
Maybe.
Well, maybe it is.
It didn't hit the wall. It just hit the ceiling.
As long as it hits the ceiling above the playing surface, it's good.
Neela sends one long.
It's going to be wide.
23.
It's a heck of a hit.
23-14.
It was right back there. Just went a little wide.
Don't give back the 13-point run here.
Cam. Nice set by Barra.
Smart job there.
Put that up, give everybody time.
May,
block.
Good job to keep it alive, and Barra will dump one over. Off the block and out. So it's 23-15 now. A little 5-point run here.
Oof. Good recovery.
That's
There
long
we go.
again. So 23-16, the lead's down to 7.
You could tell that as soon as she leapt to hit it, she was underneath it and just launched it up.
Need to break the run here so we can get this thing over with.
Cam. Barra. Gabby.
Gabby just
into the
pulled
bench.
that. So 23-17. And a timeout.
There
Yeah.
we go.
What a jerk. I'm sorry. I've never said this.
What?
But one of their players, right after they got the point, started just pointing to us and saying timeout. I'm like, are you serious with that?
Yeah.
I mean, I get it. You've got a run going.
Still ahead.
So up by 6 here. The lead has gone from 13 to 6. You're still in the driver's seat.
Yep.
Really, 1 point changes
So we're
everything.
going to play this out. That's both timeouts on both sides.
I can only imagine the reason she did that reaction is because all the pushing around and everything we've been doing. But, I mean, I don't know.
Cam. Picked up by Barra. Free ball over. Here comes the middle. Ooh.
23-18.
Neely
Getting a
just
little
couldn't get
too
in
close
front
for
of that
comfort here. You gotta get back into it. You still got the side out to make it 24 is a big point.
Right.
You just got to get it.
Cam. Barra. Gabby. Push across.
Oh,
Ooh.
she had to
Save.
play it. She didn't have a choice. And that's going to get us to
24.
24. She used every bit of the net, and I have a feeling if she would have let it go, it might have gone out, but she didn't know. So she played the ball, and now
Yeah, I think she saved
Alex
it
will
there. I
come
think it
in
was
for
definitely going
Gabby.
out, but
Alex is in for Gabby, and it's set and match point here.
Alex going to serve this ball. Push to the outside.
Down the
On
line,
the line,
that's
that was
on
good.
the line. So 24-19. Second match point here for Southside. Just need one.
Oof. Crossfire's come back behind us. It's 23-20 Crossfire over PAO Green. Picked up by Cam.
Barra
To the
outside. And that is
That's
in, and that
in.
does it. So Southside wins the second set and sweeps this match. And we will be off for about 45 minutes
45
or so.
to an hour. We'll get back to you.
So we will go to the semifinals, correct? Or is it just straight to the finals?
Semifinals. There's
So
two more
semifinals
games.
are next. So
Typically,
we'll come
it's
back
supposed
to
to be 3:30, but
it's 20 after 2 now. So you're probably looking at 3:15-ish.
yep.
We'll get back to you as soon as we can. But for now, so long from the South Side.
Southside.